presentation of RS Wolves TV.
It's a sunny day here on a Friday night in Reed Spring, Missouri, here on RS Wolves TV, as we will see the Reed Spring Wolves taking on the visiting Crane Pirates right after this short commercial break.
Welcome to 417 Lumber, your local source for building materials in the Tri-Lakes area. 417 offers competitive pricing on foundation materials, lumber, windows, siding, hardware, and more. With their unmatched service and industry knowledge, make 417 Lumber your partner in all your building needs. 417 Lumber is proud to announce our new additional location coming soon here in Reed Spring. We'll conveniently be located just off Highway 13. We look forward to seeing you soon. Go Wolves!
Welcome back to RS Wolves TV, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, we got a great matchup tonight featuring Reed Spring Wolves and the Crane Pirates. William, how do you think tonight's going to go?
I think it's going to go pretty well. Hearing from players Levi Bio and Ethan Johnson, they both said that it's going to be a great game and we should come away with the win here. But I'm excited to see this game against the Crane Pirates as we start off on a sunny day with less wind, so you should hopefully be able to hear us a lot better than you could yesterday with the wind.
Yeah, and on the mound for tonight, that's Aiden Walker. He's going to be the guy pitching up on that mound tonight. Been pretty solid throughout the entirety of the season, so we'll see what he throws at this first batter, number 32. Just about to get started here in the first inning at the Breezy.
Yeah, great name, by the way. I love the name The Breezy. It's awesome. It's going to
Probably
be
on account for the wind. I mean, yeesh.
Yeah.
It's Vaught Green at the plate. Starting out for Crane.
So we get
Batting
started
left.
here. Top of the first. 0-0 score. Here we go.
First pitch down in the dirt. Good eye. 1-0 count going to start out this game.
Let's see how the second pitch does. So we continue it here.
1-0 count. Swing popped up our way. That's going to fall just outside of the ballpark. Going to be 1-1 now.
Indeed.
Man, the sun kind of
The
blocked my
sun,
vision
yeah.
there.
It came up
surprised.
there and I lost it.
Yeah. Surprised some of these boys don't have sunglasses on.
It's going to be hard running that first base.
Oh, good
Oh.
swing here down in the deep. Gonna
Caught.
get caught for an easy first out of the inning.
Great
I
way to start.
believe that was number 8, MJ Bridges, getting to the ball there.
25 Robinson steps on the plate.
Now let's see what he has after his counterpart went third pitch swinging deep.
To a catch.
This one, same thing, opposite field.
Caught.
Fighting catch by Weinbarger.
What a catch there. Big man getting the ball.
Yeah, amazing play there by the fielder. And we
Two
got 2 down now to start out
straight
this
outs.
game.
Good, looking good so far after the Wolves.
Outfield coming in clutch.
As Malstead steps up now.
Got the location for strike 1.
Good read there. We continue here. 0-1 your count.
Simple grounder, routine play here. And it's there for the third out. Switching sides.
Great way to start out for the Wolves.
Yeah, that was Blake Siege with the play to Greg on a 6-3 play. And now out comes the Wolves batting squad here after a good bit of momentum from their defense, looking to pour some on this Pirate defense. So Siege starting off on the mound, looking pretty good. Talked about him a little bit earlier on in the game. He had some good stuff in past matchups, and today he definitely showed that so far.
Yeah. It's going to be exciting to see what the Wolves can do on offense now. Said Siege got him off pretty quickly in the defense. Great catches out there and a great first base out. So we go to the bottom of the first now.
Yeah, and speaking of Siege, he'll be your number 1 at the plate, followed by Hayes and Greg, the catcher and first baseman, trailing closely behind him. That's your first 3 to start out the match for the Wolves.
So we get started here.
Ball's about to come in, so we're about to see Siege up to the plate here after this pitch. Sorry, after this next warm-up pitch.
Excited to see what the Wolves are going to do here. Our first baseball stream, since the last one it rained out on us, right?
Yeah. And that was last season, so new season for this ball club. First pitch, looking strike in there.
Great read by Siege.
Thought about swinging down in the dirt there. 1-1 going to be the count after that second pitch.
Yeah.
Outside, great eye by Siege.
And
Going to
yeah,
start out 2-1.
continue it here at the Breezy. Three 1-year count now. We continue here, bottom of the first and the first batter.
Yep. Good foul off to keep battling as that goes into the home team dugout. It'll be full count for Siege to start off this one.
Yeah.
Last time out, these guys played against Clever just yesterday. Unfortunately, they fell to them. I think it was 4-2, the final score. As that one is hit straight to third. He couldn't glove it cleanly, and Blake will get on base to start out this game.
Great
the
job,
Wolves.
Blake.
That one just had a little bit too much heat for the third baseman to handle,
Yeah.
and the speedster is now on the bag.
Great. All right, a good way to start off the game if you're
Yeah.
the Wolves. It's going to continue here trying to get this guy also on base. Or maybe a double or more.
Siege the speedster gonna get down. He's gonna be safe.
Great steal.
Yeah,
Crowd loving it too.
easily called there. Hayes now up to the plate. We got the power hitter here. Starting off with a 1-0 count. Siege getting a pretty good lead off. Ball up in the zone. Good eye there from Hayes. Pitcher throwing mostly, he's hitting his spots, but he's not getting
He's
the
not.
batters to swing. Great discipline so far from Reed Spring.
Yeah.
Out inside. 2-1. Here we
2-1.
go.
Continue it here. Down second base.
Down low. Thought I saw his pitch. Couldn't get a good contact on it. 2-2 count now
Yeah.
for the young sophomore. I will say today it feels kind of hot. The UV index is only 3, so hopefully I won't get a terrible sunburn from not putting on
Yeah,
sunblock. But it's pretty humid out here.
Yeah,
Definitely contributing to the temperature.
Yep.
That one is hit deep
It's
into
directly.
down in the gap, and a routine catch for the first out
For
this
your
Wolves
Wolves.
offense. Batting number 3, that'll be Jackson Gregg, the first baseman today. Making marks in both cross country and varsity baseball. We'll see what he has at the plate.
Bottom of the first.
Good lead from Siege, and he gets back to the bag. Pitcher steps off, was reset.
Yeah.
Oh, great
Those
knock
are
here. That's going to
directly-
go out of the ballpark, just not in the field of play. He fouled off. 0-1 count starting out for Greg.
Got on second base.
Swinging second pitch. That gets past. Man, no, he's going to field it. Greg's there, safe. The cross country
Oh.
working out just in time. Great trick there by the second baseman, though, able to field it cleanly after getting past the shortstop.
Yeah, that was a great job to get it back to the first base. He just got there a bit faster.
Here we go. Number Ash Myers up to bat next. Our fourth batter of the evening. He's going to go swinging straight to first, but it advances and brings a man home. The Wolves take an early 1-0 lead. As
That RBI
on
up next.
second.
Number 15, Brack Kuzor.
15, Brett Kuzor playing that. Breck playing that third baseman slot today. Up
Yeah.
to bat fifth for the Wolves. Good first inning from them for sure.
Swing and a miss.
A little bit down low and outside. Strike one on the swing and miss. Here we go. 0-1 pitch. Swings down the foul line. It's going to be called foul ball.
Oh, 2-your count with 2 outs. Trying to make something happen here. Try to get another guy into the... Or try to get another guy on another run to get in.
Hey, directors. Can you maybe angle the antennas more towards
3 and out.
if you can?
As that's the third out. The Wolves will not go defense. As I already, already.
Commercial break.
What's your last name?
Welcome back to Argos TV, ladies and gentlemen. As we're back on defense. And that first pitch, did call for a ball there.
Continue here. Great defensive first inning for the Wolves. And not a half bad offensive first inning for the Wolves. So we continue it here. 1-1
Yep.
the count.
One-two count now. Great pitch there from Walker. We'll see what he does here. And that ball came near us. However, it will still be fouled off. 1-2 still to count.
Continue here. Top of the second.
Down low in the dirt. 2-2 now the count for the first batter of the second inning for Crane.
Continue here. Top of the 2.
Swing and a miss, the first strikeout for Walker there. And a great sequence of pitches there for him too.
Yeah. Also 4 straight outs for the Wolves.
Yeah. First pitch swing and a miss. Walker is more of a breaking ball kind of guy. He doesn't, he throws fast, but he doesn't throw, as fast as some of the pitchers in this area. But his breaking ball is really something to see, as that one is hit down the line and fouled off. Quick 0-2 count here. Walker really doing his thing.
Doing a great job so far pitching. Defense has been a great job for the Wolves so far.
Swing popped up. And that's going to go
Line.
towards the softball field as it gets behind him.
Yeah.
Good job to keep attacking here by the batter.
Continue 0-2 count.
Swing and a miss. Second strikeout of the inning, second strikeout of the game. Good stuff from Walker. As we got 2 down, nobody on base, and the
5
next
straight
batter up to bat. Yeah, 5 straight outs so far, posting a no-hitter.
Yeah.
Guys, we have a no-hitter watch. And now that I say that, swing to the infield routine play here by Siege. Safe! Why did I say that? Oh my goodness.
Got to knock on wood or brick or whatever's
Oh
needed.
man. Aiden, I am so sorry. Nonetheless, we now have a base runner on first with 2 outs. Siege just could not get it there in time.
We could just need 1 more out. Hopefully we can keep him from scoring.
Yeah. Back to the base goes the runner, as he'll be called safe and will reset here with 0-0 count. Base runner stealing down in the dirt. Easy steal there. Hayes just could not get it in his glove and get it to second in time.
Not what you're looking for there.
Yeah, definitely not. 1-0 count now with base runner at second.
Continue here.
Got eye there. Ball 2 now called.
Starting to lose the debate here. And hopefully continue.
Shot straight to Siege.
Great way
And
to
he
stop
gets the
scoring.
3rd out of the inning eventually after that ill-timed throw. And we are switching sides. The Wolves batting squad will be up next. Alright, here we go. We left it off. Yep, we're going to go into this one with MJ Bridges. We left it off with Kuzort. And first pitch, gonna be a strike.
Continue here. Second pitch also a strike.
Yep, 0-2 early here for Bridges. 0-2 pitch, swing, chopped at it. Catcher did not feel it cleanly. Bridges gonna be safe at first.
Great job by
Good
Bridges.
hustle there.
Yeah.
Here we go. Number 5, the power of Wallenbarger now up to the plate for the first time today for him. Bunt attempt here from Wallenbarger. Man advances to second. Did not field it cleanly. He's going to third. We now have runners at the corners for the Wolves. Defensive mishaps led to it, and the Wolves taking early momentum in this inning.
Great job there by the Wolves. Also, Crane's defense couldn't get it in their hands, which just led Reeds to get on the bases.
Here we go, now number 22, Caden Evans, playing in that second base slot. He's going to get the nod at bat. First pitch, getting called strike. Oh, ball, sorry. 1-0 count now.
Indeed.
The pitch in that one is popped up. And was not able to field it. Hit the fence. Looks like he's all right though. Be 1-1 count coming up.
Continue here. Bottom of the second. Your count.
Pitcher steps off the plate, trying to dissuade a stealing opportunity. Still 1-1 count here with Evans at the plate.
Yeah.
Got a runner going to second, chopped at, and off balance throw. We got one man in, and Wallenbarger's going to advance to third. More mishaps from the Crane Pirates as it leads to another point on the board. Wolves are up 2-0 to start out this ball game.
Great job by the Wolves there. They had not so much of a good job for Crane's defense, but good if you're a Wolves fan.
Runner here off the bat, fouled off. And Evans is going to go back to the bag. Trying to steal second, fouled off. I believe that was number 9, Lucas Hudson. Yep, Hudson playing that center field position tonight. And runner back to the bag. Evans with good plate discipline there.
Yeah.
0-1 pitch. Stealing opportunity. And Warburger now in a pickle and gets out. Safe at first and second, however.
Whataburger almost had him there.
Yeah, Warburger just not really realizing that the third baseman had it.
Yeah.
That is the first out of the inning, however, so nothing too much to worry about. Now turning over the order, Blake Siege up the bat. Evans getting a good lead off second, up high, and good eye from Blake Siege.
Great eye from Blake Siege.
Down low. Runners back to their respective bags. 2-0 count to start out this at bat for Siege. chopped at down the line. Hooks foul there. 0-1, or sorry, 2-1 count now.
2-1 count and 1 out at the bottom of the second.
Runners on first and second for the Wolves here. An opportunity, a potential scoring run at second, up high. Good eye. 3-1 count.
Keep it going here, bottom of the second. At the breezy.
Runner back to the bag. Evans gets there in time. Still 3-1 as we reset. Runner going to third. And he's called safe. He's in there.
Great job
Still
by
from
Evans.
third to, from second to third and first to second. Gutsy call there.
Good one, though. It paid off.
Yeah. Now we got 2 runners in scoring position on full count now for Siege. And hit straight on a line of third. Runners stay at the bags. That'll be the second out of the inning, and up to bat now, Isaac Hayes.
See what Hayes can do.
Over his head. 1-0 count to start out. Down low. 2-0. To a pitch up high, 3-0 now to start out this at bat. Not what you want to see
If
from
you're
Crane's
Crane.
defense. Hayes looking for the walk. That time it was in for a strike. 3-1 count now.
Continue here. Bottom of the second. 2 outs.
That one's fouled up and near the stands. Look out, everybody. Full count now for Hayes, battling here. Up high and a walk for Hayes.
Bases are filled now.
Yeah, bases loaded as we call it, with just 2 outs in the inning. And next up is Jackson Gregg, the power hitter. We'll see if he can get something on the board here. Maybe a grand slam. That'd be really nice.
That'd be lovely.
First pitch outside. Nobody can really steal there. Now 1-0 count. And he wore it. Hit by pitch for Gregg down at his ankle. That will not feel good. But what will feel good is another runner coming across the plate. 3-0 Wolves game so far.
Catch Meyer steps onto the plate. Trying to make something happen.
Hit popped up and caught with an easy out. As we go to the third inning here, Crane will come back out to bat. Here we go. Crane batter now up to the plate. Walker throwing some good stuff as we saw that last inning. As that one is up in the air and caught outside the foul line by Greg, the first baseman, coming up clutch there for the first out of the third inning.
Yeah, the sun's also extremely bright today. The ball went up and I couldn't see it.
Well, you know, we do have a little bit of cloudy weather today,
Yeah.
so
Here at the Breezy.
which also comes with a little bit more wind, but all right.
Yeah,
Last pitch was
a little cooler.
inside for a strike. 0-1 count now. Second pitch swung on. Siege couldn't glove it cleanly. And runner safe at first. I was about to say third out opportunity for Siege, but that will have to wait.
Yep.
One out. Base runner on first.
As Crane's 32 comes out to the plate.
Yep, batting lefty here.
Oh, look at that.
There we go. Hayes to second. He's going to be in there safe. Good steal there.
Yeah.
That one went outside for ball one. There you go, 1-0 pitch from that last stealing attempt. Swung on and hit.
Another ball goes by the softball field.
And a poor car owner's tire just got hit.
Well, at least it wasn't like the windows are glass.
Yeah, it was just the rim. But nonetheless, not something you want to see.
Yeah.
1-1 count here with one out. Ooh, outside, didn't get him.
Sit there.
Nonetheless, will be ball two.
2-1 count.
Outside, 3-1 count now for Walker. Upstairs. And that makes it to where there's two base runners, one in scoring position with one out on the inning.
Yep. Sun comes back out here.
Check swing upstairs. 1-0 count now.
Continue it here.
Walker steps off the plate, tries to throw out second. Was not there in time.
One other count.
Yep. Outside yet again, 2-0 count.
Two other count. Top of the first.
base runner at second is really intimidating Walker right now. He is not having it. Trying to throw him out now twice in this at bat alone. Inside, batter looking for a third ball called, but nonetheless, it will be 2-1 now the count. Ooh, somebody. I want Pizza Hut. There you go. 2-1 count swing. Fouled off. Gonna make it 2-2. Even count here. Swing and a miss. Now it's 2-2 count. Scoreboard's not updating, but you know,
Yeah,
it happens.
I'm sure they're getting it situated up there. Or I guess that was a
Umpire
ball. It's
calls
3-1.
time here. What's going on?
Well, the scoreboard says it's 3-1 ball.
Yeah. Listen, I don't know who's up there at that scorer's table, but we need to fix this
Yeah, just a little.
because I don't think it's 3-1. Umpires are now talking. Don't know what about though. And ball back in play. It's 2-2. Should be the count.
Scoreboard says 3-1 though.
Yep.
We'll see how that plays out with this next pitch.
You know what? Down in the dirt. Good job stopping it by Hayes. And I really hope. Yep. Okay. They fixed it. It's now 3-2.
There we go.
Goes back to the bag. That's the third pickoff attempt at second at this at bat alone.
Yeah.
Still only one out in the inning. Swing fouled off. Lucky to get a little bit of contact on there, else he would be out right now. Nonetheless, he'll stay a full count.
With a 1 out at top of the 3.
Up high, and bases are now loaded for Crane. Great opportunity for them to get back into this baseball game here in the third. And coach calls time, and we're going to go to the mound and talk to Walker for a little bit. No action in the dugout right now.
Yeah.
Nobody's warming up at pitcher. So we'll see what AK tells him. Or not AK, sorry. Kaufman. We'll see what Kaufman tells him.
Continue here. Your score is 3-0 Wolves. Top of the third.
Alright, here we go. We're back. After Kaufman talked to his guy. Bases loaded. 0-0 count with 1 out in the inning. See what Walker has up his sleeve. That one is popped up. And Walker records the second out of the inning. Easy pop fly out there.
2 outs now.
Yep.
Top of the third.
Here we go. Let's see if Walker can get out of this inning real quick. Be really good if he can. Count resets. First pitch. Down low. One 0 count now. Start off this at bat.
Yeah.
That one is blasted into the outfield. And
Caught.
caught by Hudson for the third out of the inning. Good job by the Wolves defense to get out of that one. As their offense now comes out to try and add on to the lead. Here we go, up to bat for the Wolves. Number 15, Brett Kuzort.
All right, Keisha, about halfway through this game, how you feeling so far? What do you
Hey, the
think's gonna
Wolves are
happen?
looking great defensively for sure. I mean, that last inning definitely gave us a scare, but able to get out of it as that first pitch down low for a ball. As I was saying, defense has been really good. We got out of it that last inning. And offense has been pretty superb as Brack gets hit by that pitch to start out.
Crane's pitcher been a little wild today.
Yeah. Just a little bit.
But can't complain too much. It's giving us quite a bit of a lead here.
Good strike stuff there to start out the at bat. That's number 8, MJ Bridges, up to the plate, taking the first one for a strike. 0-1 pitch, down low, good eye. 1-1 now the count.
Great eye.
Brack back to the bag on that pickoff attempt. 1-1 still to count. Swing and a miss from Bridges. 1-2 count now in threat for a strikeout. Last time he swung on a low ball dropped by the catcher, he got to first with his speed. This at bat, he might not be as lucky though. We'll see. 1-2 count, swung on, and belted straight to second. Brack back in time over the head of the first baseman. Brack decides to stay at first.
What a catch there by Crane.
Yeah. Here we go. Big man Watt at the plate now. Got on base last time on a bunt attempt. Gone array from Crane defense. We'll see what he does here. Tries bunting there again. Able to take it back, and it'll be ball number 1. Bunt attempt, foul ball. 1-1 count now.
One-year count. 1 out. Bottom of the 3rd. Wolves look to extend their lead. They're up 3-0 right now.
1 pitch. Runner belted out in the center. That one is going. It's gone! Home run Weinbarger there! Making it 5-0 for the Wolves.
Great job.
We got a party at home, baby. Big man Watt blasted one right out of the park. And this crowd and team is ecstatic.
That'll take the lead from 3 to 5.
Oh yeah, big play power there from Wattenbarger.
What a hit. Reheats
That ball went straight for one of our camera operators, Jerry Holt. Hope he's okay. Hopefully he didn't get out of that with a scare.
Poor Jerry. I'm sure he'll be fine.
Up next for the Wolves, number 22,
22,
Caden Evans.
Ken Evans. Let's see what he has after that. Got a couple of JV players going to get that ball for Weinbarger. Good deal for him, man. I'm happy for him.
Great job for hitting.
First pitch down low. 1-0 count to start out this at-bat for Evans. Outside yet again, 2-0 now. Pitcher losing his rhythm. Definitely a little bit shaken up.
Yeah, for sure. I'd probably be too.
Outside yet again. Good eye here by Evans. .30 pitch. That one in for a strike. 3-1 now. Evans looking for that walk. Wouldn't get it. That one is ripped. Foul ball. Full count now for Evans.
See what he can do here.
And outside, good eye. Good discipline there, making it a walk for Evans. 1 out, man on first after that last two-run bomb from Weinbarger. I still can't get over that. You don't see that much in high school. You don't see home runs. Glad we got to see one today for sure.
A great one of that.
That one's blasted. Second to first. Double play to get him out of the inning. We will be right back after this short commercial break from your local sponsors to talk more about it. Welcome back to our Souls TV. A little bit of recap from that last inning. Weinbarger with a 2-shot homer to extend the lead 5-0. Great play there.
Great play. The momentum wasn't already going for Reeds. It is for sure going for Reeds now.
Yeah, Crane with a great double play to end off that inning. However, second baseman couldn't field it cleanly. Got it in his hands, was already on the base. One guy out, shot it straight to first, and that got 2 to end the inning. And out comes your next batter for Crane. Wolves, let's see if their defense can get out of this one again. Last inning, we saw the defense let up a couple of base runners, but, you know,
Nothing
all
major.
things considered, they got out of it unscathed, no runs scored.
Yep. Reeds is staying alive in this thing.
Yeah, for sure, the boys are looking good. Here we go, first pitch of the inning, swung on and fouled off. You're making an 0-1 start for the Wolves defense and this Crane's batting lineup.
Good job for the Wolves.
Yeah,
And imagine they're trying to finish up these last few innings quick.
swing and a miss. Strike number 2 will be a great start here if he can get this next strike. Down low. 1-2 count now for Walker and the Wolves.
Pretty good.
Swung on, popped up, and fielded. Collision, but nonetheless, his
Field.
man is out.
Good job.
Walker and Blake both fell to the floor. We'll see if that affects anything here. Walker not looking too great. Definitely took a hard one.
Yep. Also heard from our cameraman who almost got hit by Wall's home run ball that did go into the woods, so hopefully they found that and returned it to him. We may see backup pitcher come in.
No, I don't. There's nothing going on in the dugout, and he's going to stay out there, thug it out for the rest of his time in this game.
Yeah.
Like see that play up next for the Pirates. 12, Connor.
Connor Angel up to bat now for Crane. Walker looks like he got hit in the leg from Siege. And you know, that as well as your arm can really mess up a pitcher's rhythm because you're winding up with it and you're taking a big step with that leg and then releasing. And really most of that power is coming from that hip movement and leg power on the mound. So we'll see if that affects his velocity, maybe even placement. We'll see if that affects him at all.
Yeah.
That one was popped up,
Caught.
and he dropped it. Unfortunately, but holds the runner at first. Good first pitch swing there, and we got some movement in the dugout. That's number 12 for the Wolves. Yep, number 12, Kason Johnson there. Currently getting some work in on the mound in the dugout. Hayes there cannot feel it cleanly. Easy stolen base. 1-0 count now. Yeah, might see a pitching change in this next upcoming inning.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss. Good pitch there by Walker. 1-1 count now.
1-1 count with the 1 out.
Pitch down low. 2-1 now. Runner decides to stay at second.
2-1 your count. 1 out. Continue here.
Here we go. Walker pitch.
Down low.
Yep. 3-1 count now. Good discipline from this Crane batter. In the zone. Full count now for Walker. See what he decides to do with it. 1 out still with a base runner in scoring position at second. Swung on, fielded by Siege, drops it, could not get the play off.
Starting with a little bit of drops here.
Yep, runners now advanced to the corners. With just 1 out still.
1 out, 1 man on first base, and the other in third in scoring position.
Yep, we'll see what Walker here decides to do. Walker steps off the bag. Reset here. New batter, 0-0 count.
With 1 out.
Bunt
Bunt.
attempt on the ground, perfectly placed. An off balance throw way past first base. And we're going to have base runners at second and third. Bunted and the ball hit just right between the grass and the dirt. Stopped right in its tracks.
Yeah.
Walker had to run to it.
Not what you were looking for if you're a Wolves fan, but you still are up 4.
Yep.
Gotta get him off the field here, though.
And as a Crane ball player, you're looking for that comeback right now, and we got time. And Kaufman's going to talk to his guy. Still some motion in.
The dugout.
Yep, still some motion in the dugout. We got Kason Johnson about to start live pitching rounds. And he's going to get subbed in now. Might be a little bit too early, or maybe he started warming up a little bit too late. Nonetheless, he's going to go out there to the mound to replace Walker. All right, here we go. Chasen will get a couple warm-up pitches in here. Alright, here we go. Alright, Kane Johnson starting off with 1 out in the 4th inning. A pitch there to start off. 0-1 count here.
A missile from Casey Johnson there.
Yeah. Let's hope he keeps it going.
Yeah.
In case it steps off, we'll reset here. Oh, 1 pitch from Johnson. Ooh. It's above the batter there
Yeah.
for ball number 1. 1-1 count now with 1 out.
Yeah, a little high and waffle there. Continue here.
Outside,
2-1 count.
2-1 count now. Got pitch there. 2-2 count now.
Second strike. Full count now. A little high
Yep.
and wild there again.
A little upstairs. Full count. We'll see what the batter decides to do here. If I'm Johnson, I'm attacking the plate.
Here we go.
Swing, fouls it off. Go away, stay in it. 3-1 still count. Upstairs, and he walks him.
Not looking the best if you're the Wolves. Looks to be a little full bases.
Yeah, bases loaded. Let's
Bases
see
loaded.
what we do here if you're a Crane batter.
You miss.
Yep. Tries to be vicious there. First pitch. 0-1 count now.
Yep.
In there.
Oh,
0-2
2 count.
count here. Johnson coming back to life.
Not wanting to let them have a point or another one anyways.
Yeah, you can only really afford to give up another run. You can't really afford nothing beyond that. That one's down low. 1-2 count. Yeah, because if they get another run across the board, if they get 2 more runs, then momentum kind of flips sides, and then you got yourself a ball game.
Yeah. And this inning right now has drawn on longer than the Wolves would probably like it to have.
And the first strikeout for Johnson's day goes by the batter. We got now 2 outs with bases loaded. Let's see if Kaysen can get us out of this inning here,
This inning.
as Walker did last inning.
Yeah. This is exactly the best inning, but I mean, get him out now, cut your losses how they are, and get the Wolves out there on offense.
Yeah, get the bats burning. New batter, new count. Pitch down low in the dirt. Gonna be 1-0. in there. Strike one. 1-1 now. One. Upstairs 2-1. Down low, 3-1 now the count. You mind if another batter walks, one walks across the plate.
Definitely don't want that.
Yep. Here we go, 3-1 pitch. Upstairs, and he walks him. We got another baseman across the plate. And it should not be 3-5, it should only be 2-5.
There you go.
There you go, 2-5 to score. Wolves still up by 3, so still a comfortable lead, but we'll get real uncomfortable if we don't do something here quick, as that one goes outside for ball 1.
Starting to slip here if you're Reeds. You're going to want to tighten it back up. Keep it from doing something too good.
Yep. Down low. 2-0.
Continue it here. 2-0 count.
You
3-0
got
count
3-0
now.
quick. And now we have more movement in the dugout.
25 comes out.
Yep, that's number 25, Justin Bonner, going to get some reps in. Possibly looking at taking Kaysen out pretty early here. Good
That
strike
goes
there.
31.
Able to put some pressure on this batter. 3-1 count now. Outside, another walk, 3-5. And
scary out
now, yeah, now if you're Reed, you're kind of wondering. As Kaufman takes a trip to the mound, his third in this inning alone, which is not a good sign at all.
Not a good sign.
We'll have 3 straight runs this inning alone. Alright, here we go. Kaysen stays on the mound. Definitely got a stern talking to by coach.
Yeah.
Still
Coming in
3-5.
here. 0-0 your
batter.
count.
New batter, new count. 0-0 pitch coming up for Johnson. Still bases loaded.
Continue here.
Upstairs. And outside. A good swing here, and Crane definitely takes the lead.
Yeah. Or at least ties it.
And hit by pitch. And we have a problem here. It's 4-5. Crane's coming back.
Now it's a game. And
Yeah, definitely a game. I say you can only afford to let up one more run. They've let up 3 more since I've said that.
Definitely not what you were wanting. Good momentum going into this, and now it's just slipping from us.
Yep. Johnson has to reel himself back in here if he wants any chance of staying out on that mound. Runner gets back into base. 0-1 count now. Good first pitch strike from Johnson. Outside, 1-1 count now with 2 outs.
Not looking the best. But I do suppose it's better than being 2-0. Your count. That one's too high. As I say it, that moves to 2-1.
Here you go. Johnson has to reel it back in here. Good pitch there. 2-2 count now for the Wolves.
Continue here. 2-2 count. 2 outs.
Inside and a strikeout to end the inning. Finally, Wolves.
Stop them
Let
before
up.
they can tie the game, though.
Yeah, let up 4 runs that inning, though. Very, not great. Not great at all
Not
for the
great
Wolves.
at
But
all.
the bats are coming back out. They've been in the dugout for a little bit, and you wonder if that has slowed the momentum of this Wolves offense. Last time out, Wambarger blasted a 2-run homer, and he's been the field for a while.
Yep.
So has everyone else. So we'll see how that goes.
Warm them back up. So continue here.
All right, here we go. Up to bat, turnover. The order yet again is Blake Siege. Inside, did not swing at it. Took the first one, 1-0 count. Or sorry, no, 0-1 count. One count now.
1-1 count. 0 strikes. Bottom of the 4th. 5-4 as we continue. Wolves still barely holding on to their lead. As that one goes
That one's
flying.
blasted towards our way, and it lands in play. Round in first, head into second. Stays there. Blake Siege with a great hit there. Bow and arrow celebration.
Way to give some momentum back to the Reed sideline.
Yeah, this
Or
offense.
dugout.
This offense is looking great for the Wolves. Defensively, that last inning, very, very, not great. But offensively, oh yeah, we're looking great. Now up to bat is Isaac Hayes. Upstairs, way above. 1 count, or sorry, 1-0 count. Oh, a swing! And into the back net. I thought he let go of his bat for a second. It looks like his bat just flew out of his hand, but that was a ball. 1-1 count now for Hayes. Upstairs, good eye, 2-1. That one blasted to third. And way above the first baseman's head. Siege is going to move up to third. Hayes stays at first. And we're probably going to see a pinch runner here since Hayes is the catcher. I guess there's no outs so far, so he'll stay out there as Siege moves up to third. Here you go, that's Greg up to bat now with a runner at third in scoring position.
Continue here, 1-0 count.
Here you go, hit. And to the bag for the first out, but Blake gets across the base. 4-6 ball game now. Wolves advance their lead to 2. So, you know, whenever you score a certain amount of runs, we'll score some runs back as well.
Yep. We want our lead back.
Hayes moves up to second. Down low. Number 14, Cash Myers, the designated hitter for tonight. Taking the first pitch for a ball. Second pitch, outside again, 2-0 count now. Fouled off our way. And that might hit a car. Nope.
No, just rolls
Gonna
down.
safely roll. Oh, yep,
nope.
it did.
It hit
Yep.
2 cars, actually.
Yikes. You know, that's a real threat here at this ballpark. Is you know, whenever it's fouled off behind you, there is a chance you can hit a car. That is a
Yep.
very good chance. There's a lot of people at the game tonight.
And at least that one kind of slowed down and rolled this way over there instead of just hitting it directly.
Yep. Here you go, 2-2 count now for Myers. And I'm gonna call strike there. Strike out for Myers. Now up to bat. Brett Kuzor up for his third at bat of the day. Fouled off. 0-1 count. Down low and
Weird
called
count.
strike. Whoa. That I don't know. I don't know about that ump.
Yeah, that one definitely was not a strike, but not a zebra. I can't say anything.
Well, that one's fouled off back
must
our
have
way
gone
yet
our way.
again. Well, it hit a car. Let's play the game show. Nope,
It's
it's slowing
rolling.
down. It looks pretty good.
Misses the car, but is in a bit of a ditch there.
0-2 count now here for Kuzor. Good job to battle. And a good eye there. 1-2 count now. Outside, great eye by Kuzor. 2-2 count now.
Continue here. 2-2 count, 2 outs. That one down low. That'll
Yep.
give you a full count.
Full count. Good discipline here by Kuzor
Yeah.
to just trust his eye and get up to a full count here. We'll see with 2 outs here what this pitcher does. He hits him. He decides to throw it straight at Kuzor. He's going to walk to first, and now we got base runners on second and first, one in scoring position. That's Hayes.
Yeah. I can't believe you hit a guy like that.
What's he gonna do? He's gonna hit our guy. All right, that works.
Just go ahead. Hit both your guys.
Yep. Bridges up to bat now. 0-0 count. Stepping off the bag, and Beck gonna go into center, and Hayes is gonna stay at second. Could not field it cleanly from the second baseman. Still 0-0 count here. That one's in there for strike one.
Oh, 1 your count.
Yep. 0-1 pitch. Upstairs. Good eye from Bridges. 1-1 with 2 outs here. Down low, way down low. Stealing opportunity from Hayes. Gets there safe by a mile. And now you got guys both in scoring position.
Yes.
Kuzor and Hayes both at that second and third base areas.
Continue here.
2-1. That one's blasted into deep.
Catches
And
it
routine catch play for Crane. We'll switch order here down to the 5th inning as Crane will come out and try and take the lead here. They had a great 4-run inning last inning. We'll see what they can do here. Johnson going to go back out onto the mound.
though. Yep.
Here we go.
The Wolf defense comes back out.
Yep. See what they got here. Last inning was not great, but
Hopefully just get 3 outs here and do what you need to do on offense and get 3 outs to 6 and 2. Try to head home here with the win. Or stay home here with the win.
here we go on the 5th inning.
At the
Number
breezy.
12 for Crane going to the plate, batting right. Inside, good pitch there by Johnson. Start out the inning, 0-1 count.
Continue here. Some movement in the dugout.
Yep, Justin Bonner
Come back out of
getting
pitch a
his
bit.
arm in.
Strike 2 comes out.
Man, Johnson might have his bearings after all.
Yeah.
0-2 count. Pitch. Swung on. Routine play from Siege. Got it in. Oh, no.
Drops it.
Just off.
Definitely something you're going to be wanting to look at tomorrow or whenever they go back to practicing.
Yeah, that's number 24 at first now. It's no longer Greg.
Carter White.
Yeah, Connor White. Our runner Could not field it cleanly from Hayes. And an easy second base steal.
Definitely do not want them to get a run here.
Yeah, for sure. Or else you are in deep trouble.
Deep.
Swung on, belted. Fielded by Weinbarger. He's going to send it home. Safe at the plate.
As they get him home.
Yep,
That looks like a
5-6 game.
5-6. You definitely got a game on your hands.
Down low, 1-0 count to start out this at bat with no outs and a base runner at second.
Definitely not looking good so far.
Runner stealing for third, and he gets in there safe.
I'll tell you, that runner is fast.
Swing and a miss, good. Strike there, 2-1 count now. Inside. And a strikeout for Johnson for the first out of the inning. Inside. 0-1 count now for Johnson.
Yeah. Continue here.
Swing and a miss. Made him look a little silly there. As that gives him the second out of the inning.
Johnson looking real good now.
Oh, yeah. Good strikeout stuff there. Swung on and belted.
Caught.
Bridges with a great catch there. As we switch sides, the Reed Spring batters are back out there on a 5-6 game. Got to get something across the board here.
Definitely.
All right, here we go. Back at the plate, Lucas Weinbarger hit one deep center field and out of the ballpark on his last at bat. We'll see if he can do the same here. Down low, good eye here from the big guy, 1-0. This one is absolutely sent into center field.
And they're not
Extra
able to catch
bases
up.
opportunity stays at first. And Weinbarger is coming through big for the Wolves.
Great job by Wattenberger. Had that home run and now a great shot down the center fieldish.
Yeah, straight down the middle, too high for the infielders to catch, and just good enough to where the center fielders couldn't get to it.
Yeah. Continue it here.
Here you go, that one's blasted up. Center field's tracking it down. He
They
gets
got it.
Weinbarger is going to be out at first. Nope, he's going to be safe.
They dropped it there.
Yep. That was Caden Evans that flew out that last at bat. Now we got number 9, Lucas Hudson, up to bat, the center fielder for tonight. Speed at the plate here. Outside, 1-0 count.
Good eye there.
1 out in the bottom of the 5th. Swing and a miss. One, 1-1. Ball striking out for this 5th inning. Down low, good eye.
Continue it here. 2-1.
Here we go, 2-1 pitch. Bunting
Bunt.
attempt on the ground.
Missed it.
And we're going to go. Keep
Watt looking for
going. That
third.
one was off target. Hudson
Got it.
into second. Weinbarger into third.
Great job with the bunt.
Yeah. More of a mishap from the pitcher, throwing it to first way offline. Got 2 runners now in scoring position. And Siege is at the plate. Strike 1 called.
Continue it here. Bottom of the 5th.
Siege fouls it off. 0-2 count with 1 out in the inning. Down low, Weinbarger thought about stealing. He comes back. 1-2 count.
Continue here.
One-two pitch for Siege. Up high. Good eye.
2-2.
Down low, Weinbarger comes back. Full count here for Siege.
Continue it here.
A walk here, and that makes it bases loaded, and Hayes with an opportunity at a grand slam if we get a walk here.
Yeah.
Swung on, belted,
There we go.
and could not field it correctly. Weinbarger in to score. We got runners at the corners. Great hit there by Siege. And
Great hit.
just a mishap on the infield from that shortstop. 5-7 Wolves up by 2, battling here. And Hayes up to the plate with runners at the corners 1 in scoring position. Siege comes back. Got a runner heading to second. Speed for Siege.
Gets there.
Yep, now he got 2 runners in scoring position.
Good for Reese. Coming in alive this last few innings.
Upstairs. Ball 1. Sorry, ball 2. 2-0 count.
Yeah. Continue here.
Outside. Hudson stealing. He's going to get in there
Got it.
safe. Wolves go up by 3. 8-5 ball game now.
Gaining their lead back here
Oh, yeah. Looking great.
late in the game.
Siege moves up to third.
Great way to respond.
3-0 count here. If you're the manager, you're thinking about going to the mound, talking to your pitcher for a little bit, try and get him back on schedule.
Yeah.
And a strike there. 3-1 count.
Yeah.
Swung on to first as Siege crosses the plate. 5-9 game now. Wolves up by 4 with 2 outs in the inning.
Great job so far.
Wolves scoring 3 this inning, and here comes the manager out to talk to his guy.
Doesn't exactly seem happy about whatever they're talking about. But why would you be happy right now? I believe a new pitcher has come out onto the mound. We will resume with a runner on... Nope, no base runners. Sorry. No base runners and 2 outs on the inning. Here we go. We're going to have number 24 come out for the Wolves. Outside, 1-0 count now. For Carter White, I believe. Number 24.
way outside towards his ankle as he moves out of the way for ball 2.
Two-0 count with 2 outs. 5-9 Wolves here at
Here
the
we go.
Breezy.
Fouled off. Let's play a game of does it hit a car? Does not seem like it will. 2-1 count now for White. Down low, 3-1 now the count. That one's fouled off yet again. Full count here.
Full count here for Mr. Carter White as we continue here. Bottom of the 5th.
Swung on and belted. Gets down for a base hit.
Great job.
Here we go. Next up is Cash Myers, the designated hitter.
The dugout eccentric right now for the Wolves.
Yeah.
Carter White with a base hit to first. Up next for the Wolves, number 14, Cash Meyer.
Inside. Took the first pitch. 0-1 count now. Starting out for Myers. Inside 0-2 count. And a simple out for the last one of the inning. We'll talk more about it after this short commercial break from your local sponsors.
We sell all kinds of things. It's all donated, and we're all volunteer. So everything but the overhead for the building goes over to the shelter.
Welcome back to Arsenal's TV for the start of this 6th inning. Crane getting back out to bat after that last inning proved 3 runs fruitful for the Wolves to make it 5-9.
Continue it here. Trying to wrap this game up and send them home with the loss.
Here we go. First pitch here for Johnson in the 6th inning. Had a great inning last time out. That first pitch outside for a ball.
Here.
That one chopped. And what a play here. Gets him off the bag. I thought that was going to be a highlight reel play for Siege.
Couldn't get it quite there in time. Continue here. 1 man on base. Top of the 6th.
Here we go, bunny attempt. Call for ball one up high.
Yep. We continue this game. Runner.
Straight to second. He is safe.
Definitely thought that was going to be an out.
Here you go, 1-1 count now. And umpire's talking to coach. Don't exactly know what was being communicated there, but nonetheless, it's going to be 1-1 count.
Yep.
Runner on second.
Continue it here. Trying to end this game now.
Fouled off. On 2 count now for Johnston. See what he can do with it.
Yep.
Good eye there.
Gonna be too high.
That one's fouled off.
Up and over. Hopefully people's car are safe from that one, so I went up and over the net this time.
Here you go, 2-2 count now. 2-2 pitch. Swung on, belted, and into the outfield. Runner stays at third. We now have runners at the corners.
Change this game to a 5. Game continues here. 5-9 seems to be the score. 0-0 count.
Time called from the ump. Again, runner at the corners now. New batter up. 0-0 count.
Yep. Top of the 6th. Game continues.
Man still in for second. He's safe. And a runner comes home. The other one advances to third. 6-9 your score.
As the gap starts to close once more.
Oh yeah.
With 0 outs,
Again,
not
this
looking
ball
the
game
best.
is 7 innings, ladies and gentlemen. So this and the next inning is what Crane has to try and get back into this game. Barring any extra innings. Swing and a miss second pitch. 1-1 count now. Two 1 count now. Good eye from the Crane batter.
Yep.
Hit by pitch. And we now have runners at the corners yet again. No outs in the inning so far.
Continue the game.
Whoa, what was that? Johnson was so locked in on the runner from first that the runner from third came in on a free run there.
Walk and run, yeah.
Yeah, 9-7 now the score, and definitely not something you want to see.
Definitely not.
We might actually be seeing extra innings tonight.
Yeah.
Outside 1-0 count now. Swung on and fouled off. 2-0 count now. Or sorry, no, 1-1 count. Swung on and caught. Runner stays at second for the first out of the 6th inning. And 30 is now in a pickle. And he's out. Good run down by Brett Kuzort. As 30 is out and Blake is being yelled at.
Yep. Coach not happy about that one.
Yeah. Got the out nonetheless. Brack with a great rundown to make it the second out of the game. That one's
Watch out.
towards us, and MJ Bridges makes the play.
What a catch. That
The dugout is
ends-
pumped up.
Stops them from scoring too much. You still have the 2-point. Still have the 2-point lead going to the bottom of the 6th. Trying to wrap this thing up early.
And out will come the Wolves batting lineup. All right, here we go. Up to bat now is number 15, Brett Kuzor, who made that second out in the last defensive possession. He's gonna get hit by pitch again.
They like hitting our guys.
Man,
I'm not liking it, but
that's
Crane is.
like the third time he's been hit by a pitch. Maybe second. I don't know. Maybe I'm overreacting a little bit. But man, that is he's not having a good day.
Still need to stop hitting our guys.
Hey, at least he's getting on base though. But
Yeah.
jeez, his leg has to hurt.
Yeah, definitely.
Here you go, Bridges, who made that last out, swung and missed on the first pitch. 0-1 count now.
He's trying to send this thing home early. Are we getting this done with?
Check swing. They're gonna say
It was a
Yep.
ball.
did not fully swing. 1-1 count now. All right, 1-2 count now for Bridges.
Yeah, that's 3 straight swings, right? Continue it here. 1-2 your count. Here we go.
Swung on and belted.
Foul ball.
Yep. Brack's gonna head back to first. Here we go, 1-2 pitch. Down low, Kuzort stealing off target throw. He got in. Safe and sound. 2-2 count now.
2 your count.
Swing and a miss. That is a strikeout for Crane. Gonna be the first out of the inning. Up next is Lucas Weinbarger. He's been the man of the night
Yeah.
tonight.
A home
Definitely the
run.
Wolves MVP
Oh, yeah.
thus
home
far.
run. And that great hit. Setting the momentum back.
We got a manager to pitcher talk coming out now. Probably talking about how to pitch around Lucas,
Yeah.
honestly. He's been so dominant today. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if he's just going out there to say, hey, do something here for us.
Just whatever you do, don't let him hit it with good contact.
Yeah,
otherwise,
just don't throw it down the pipe. That would not be ideal.
Yeah, that'll go clean out again.
And we are playing the
Elevator music.
this
or
is the
Jeopardy.
the Jeopardy music, basically saying, hey, we're waiting for you guys to be done over there.
We're just gonna try to like throw you off a little bit here.
Yeah. All
I'll
right,
save
here we
it,
go.
Make it copyrighted. Aw.
0-0 count. Weinbarger at the plate. And Kuzor at second to start out this at bat. Wolves still only up by 2 here. Good eye there by Weinbarger.
Great ball.
And if the Wolves defense were to stop Crane from scoring more than 2, or sorry, if they were to stop Crane from scoring more than 1 next inning, then the game will be over. But if Crane does find a way to come back, then the Wolves offense will be able to be out there once more.
Yeah.
That's that last one was outside for ball 2. And that one was down in the middle. Parker totally could have swung at it, but nonetheless, it'll be 2-1 count now for the
Yep.
big fella. And a balk is called. Kuzort moves up to third. Here we go. 2-1 pitch. Outside, 3-1 now. The pitcher's just doing anything.
But let him hit it.
Well, he threw
Or at
one
least let
strike,
him. Well, yeah.
but he's just doing anything to try and get him to swing at it. Uh-oh, and Weinbarger finds himself in a full count hole here, 3-2.
I guess. Full count here as we continue.
Full count pitch. Down low. Good eye from Weinbarger. He gets to a bag yet again.
Great
We
eye
now
on
have
Whataburger.
Yep. Now have runners at the corners with one out, and Caden Evans is going to the plate now.
Speedster.
Weinbarger looks to be getting a pinch runner. Nope, manager's coming out to talk to the pitcher. And he's going to be subbed out and will make his way back to the dugout.
Hold on.
Here we go, got a new pitcher on the mound now. That's number 32. He was batting first. And now he's going to get a nod at the mound. Try and, relieve this inning a little bit, because you do have two base runners, both on the corners.
Yeah.
So we'll just have to see how this plays out. Caden Evans going to be at the plate.
Indeed.
Weinbarger looks like he might be stealing, and now he's caught up in a rundown.
Whataburger is moving.
Oh! It
And
hits him, and he's safe.
He makes it. What a great job by Whataburger.
I thought that hit him in the helmet. I thought for sure he was out, but nonetheless.
and a third baseman at home.
Yeah. 7-10. Now the Wolves can let up 2 runs next inning and be completely okay.
Whataburger has been one great player
Here we
today.
go upstairs. 1-0 count. Got a runner. That's Weinbarger going to third, and he is safe by a
Makes it.
mile. 1 out and a runner at third on a 2-0 count.
Yeah. 10-7 your score.
Outside, 3-0. Cannot afford to walk anyone right now.
Yeah.
Have to get some strikes across the plate. Upstairs, and he walks him.
And you.
Next up to bat, that's number 9, Lucas Hudson. See if he can get someone. See if he can get Weinbarger to the plate. I would not be surprised to see a bunt attempt here.
Yeah, just try to get another run in.
And stolen base from
Looks to
Evans.
be Evans, yeah.
One was called a strike. Oh, 1 count now.
One your count with 1 out. Bottom of the 6th, 10-7 your score.
Yeah, been a great game so far tonight.
Yeah.
Been a long
That
one
was
too, I
long.
won't lie.
It's been longer than I would have preferred, I'll tell you that much. But still great to come out here and support your Wolves.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Great to stream too and just talk to the fans.
Here we go, 2-1 pitch to Hudson. And fouled off, make it 2-2 the count.
That
Upstairs,
one
full count
upstairs.
now.
Full
Good
count.
eye from Hudson. Full count pitch. Full count swing. Chop to third. He can't handle it correctly. And he's there. Runners now at the corner. Another one comes across for the Wolves.
Kay Nevin makes it to third.
Yep, 7-11. Up by 4 are the Wolves. And Siege is back on the plate. And a stolen base here from Hudson. Make it runners on second and third, both in scoring position for the Wolves.
Yeah.
Siege looking to bring him home.
1-0 your count.
Time called. I don't think Blake liked what he saw. 1-0 count coming up.
Continue this game here.
Down low and avoided it. Evans and Hudson stay at their respective bases. 2-0 count now. Upstairs, 3-0 now. Pitcher has to reel himself in here in order to have any chance of coming back.
Yeah. Oh, look at the bases loaded on him.
Upstairs, and
There
that's
it
going to
is.
be a pretty simple walk there for Siege. And next up to bat is Isaac Hayes, the power guy. Let's see if he can bring some guys home here on this swing
Yeah.
at this at-bat.
He can hit a grand slam maybe.
Be nice.
That'd be lovely.
Down low, avoided it.
Pitcher trying to hit a grand slam to his feet.
1-0 count. That one's blasted and is caught. Runners tagging here. Safe and safe. Evans makes it across the plate. 7-12 your score. Wolves up by 5.
Yep. Continue this game here.
Carter White up to the
Or
plate
White back
now.
on.
Got on base last time. Let's see if he can do it again. 2 outs here, runners on the corners. And Siege steals. 1-0 count. That one outside yet again, 2-2 or 2-0 count.
Continue it here.
Upstairs 3-0. Definitely pitching away from White right now. Down
That
low
went
and walks him
4-0.
on a 4-pitch walk.
Pitcher has been throwing a lot of walks so far.
Yeah. Here we go. Cash Myers up to the plate now. Let's see if he can get in some of the action. Still a 5-point ball game for the Wolves. Here you go. That last pitch was a strike. 0-1 count here. Swing and a miss again. 0-2.
Continue it here. 2-2 count, as Houston said.
Bases loaded upstairs, and he swings. And that will be the end of the 6th inning. On to the 7th. And if the Wolves hold him here, we got ourselves a ball game, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep. Here we go. Top of the 7th. 12-7. Yep, 12-7. Your game. And that will be the first ball this inning. So we continue it here. Miscatch there. This one started.
Yep, not there in
Another
time.
miscatch.
And he's going to move on to second as the ball went out of play.
Continue it here.
Last ball got away from Kuzort, and now we have an 8-12 ball game with no outs. In the 7th inning.
Eight, 12, 1-1. You count. When one of your counts will continue. When one of your counts will continue here. Wolves up by 4, looking to end this game. That one up high. That will be the second ball of the inning.
And
That'll
a
be the first
routine
out.
play to first. And that will be the first out of the inning. Still a 4-point game.
Good job there.
Good strike stuff there from Johnson. First pitch. 0-1 count now. Outside, 1-1 count now.
2-0 looking at this. Okay, there we go. They fixed it. It's 1-1 now.
Inside, good pitch. 1-2 count now with 1 out in the inning. Nobody on base. Outside, 2-2 now.
2-2 now the counts. We continue here, top of the 7.
2-2 pitch. Down low.
3-2 now.
Full count for Johnson. Let's see what he does with it.
Too high.
Upstairs. One out, base runner at first. Swung on, belted into center. Way back, Hudson makes the track to grab it. What a play there from the senior outfielder, as that will be the second out. One more and the Wolves take away with the W.
And St. Crane home with the loss.
Here you go, Johnston. Oh, pitch swung on. Routine play to first. He's out. And that is the ball game. Final score, 12 to 8. We'll see you next time here on RS Wolves TV. This